So, we know all about the NTE beta, right? That happened. It ended about 2 weeks ago, right? Roughly 2 weeks ago. People weren't too happy about the combat. And then I've seen messages and stuff online where people like saying combat sucks, and then like you'd see people saying Wuthering Waves has peak combat and everything. To me personally, I think both games have terrible combat. Let's just be real. But here's something, right? We got Stepperoo here. He made a video. He compared the Ghost Rider to the Inferno Rider boss. This is the hologram version of Inferno Rider, versus the Ghost Rider boss at NTE. Before we even start playing, immediately off the bat, this should be very obvious to you, but the field of view, there's a huge difference, right? Like, the field of view here looks like maybe 20 degrees, maybe 25, but here on the left, with the NTE, this is what, at least 40, 50 degree field of view? Like, at least double. So, like, if they were to ever, like, scale something to be larger, because of how math works, right, you double your length, your width, your height, you would technically be able to show something 8 times the size over here with this field of view versus over here. But, like, yeah, you can, like, kind of see in terms of scale, right? You can kind of see, like, this guy's supposed to be, like, really tall, but he looks about the same height as this dude, right? So we have the field of view comparison here, right? But here's the thing that really, really should set things home and, like, really point things out. That's just, you know, it just makes no sense. We're gonna look at the combat here, and look at them, like, side by side, right? Here we go. They're just whacking on health sponges, right? That's all we see. Right, just spamming their left click or whatever on health sponges. And occasionally dodging. Right, they have the telegraph thing to dodge, and they're just dodging out of the way. Outside of that, they're just spamming their attacks. Whatever, right? Like, it's just whatever. Use the skills when it's available, but there's really nothing going on here other than just them wheeling on the health sponges. Right? They're just using all their abilities off cooldown and then filling in with normal attacks. Nothing really going on here. Right? Like, but apparently people say that the one on the right is the crazy best combat for gachas or whatever. But I just see the same thing. That's just me. Like, I really don't get it. I really don't. I really don't. All I know is the one on the right, the camera is a bit worse. The field of view is significantly smaller. But other than that, it's basically the same thing. They're just whacking the same type of dude as just the health sponge. The Ghost Rider thing runs away a bit more, but you know, that's it. Right? That's really just all it is. There's nothing else to it. Right? But apparently people go crazy for the one on the right. And this one was from the hologram mode. Keep that in mind. Right? That one was the hologram. Versus just like the regular boss fight here. And he goes in again, he makes another recording of the same boss fight. So you can see it right here. And then I assume he's gonna do the Inferno Rider hologram again. Right? I'm gonna assume he's gonna do that. Right, he's just whacking this health sponge that has inflated HP. But what's funny is, like, you have the ability to jump and stuff in these games, but, like, it don't matter. You're just whacking the health sponge. Solo run, it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. They're just whacking a health sponge. Right? And this is supposed to be open world game and stuff, by the way. And same with the other one, but if the person like watching this stuff didn't know, they wouldn't be able to tell. They can say this one has a better camera and stuff, but that's it. Like, there's like nothing else really going on here. Just the dude whacking the thing up. Right. Right, just spamming his attacks, just whacking it. That's it. Nothing crazy. You know, nothing crazy. Yeah, and occasionally it'll have these things pop up that you're not supposed to stand in, right? Big whoop. Other than that, just whack it. Who cares? Right? Nothing special, it's just kind of boring. And this is the hologram one, mind you. And what is it again, right? The camera's more zoomed in, but like, again, he's just whacking it. Right, just spamming the attack button. Like, nothing really crazy here. Just spamming his attack button there. And then occasionally dodge out of the way, that's it. Same thing as the other one. Right. Like, you can clearly see that here. Right, like all this is now, like... Oh wait, no, there is a difference here. The area that they can fight in is smaller. You can clearly see the edges of the area you can fight in because there's like the little wall barrier thing around. But like, that's it. Right, like that's kinda it. Alright, otherwise just spam left click or whatever. Oh, just one small zone there. Doesn't even stay to like not stand in, unlike the other one, but like, again, it's just the same thing, just another health sponge. In a stupid circle with a timer. That's all this is. Right, now it's dead. Right, it's like you just look at these side by side, like what's the difference really? Right? Or is it just the same picture to you? Right? To me, I just think of the meme like it's the same picture. Because that's all I see.